It's been a minute since I last uploaded. Yeah, I'm going to try to upload more consistently. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the United Netherlands achievement. With this path you can also get all the other Netherlands achievements, but I don't really try to in this game. I'm also going to be forming the EU as the Netherlands, which is something I've never done. So 1936 start date, Iron Man mode on, of course, regular difficulty, and historical AI focus is on because I need to know what Britain and Germany are going to do. First thing we're going to do is form a new government. This is going to give us a pretty bad leader, a surrender limit of 25%, and war support of -10%. For research, just do basic machine tools, construction 1, as well as electronic mechanical engineering. So just focus on industry and research speed for now. We're just going to be building civilian factories, put all of your dockyards on convoys, and just put all of your military factories on yachts. So our first really bad debuff is weak government, and this gives us a hit to our political power gain, as well as stability. Next, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, we have -50 construction speed. And if you thought that was enough, now we have shell-shocked spectator of the Great War. We get a -50% recruitable population factor, -25% factory output, and -10% dockyard output. It's devastating. This one's not as bad, and Wilhelmina. I'm going to build an intelligence agency, and we have formed a new government. Got a nice guy with a mustache. Our next focus is going to be Gateway to Europe. This is going to unlock the Gateway to Europe decisions, and this is going to make it possible to basically switch ideologies as the Netherlands. And you get a lot of political power, 120. And we're going to do the fun time sometime pills. I love Invisible Ink, it's one of my favorite agency branch upgrades. It just gives you more intelligence, there's no reason not to get it. Next we're going to abandon the gold standard, and next we're going to be doing Dispersed Industry 1, and this is very important. You have to keep clicking this. And we're going to be getting an elusive gentleman for another spy, for 3 spies total. Remember to placate to the British always. You need 25 trade influence points in order for you to move on with your focus tree. And another seducer. We're going to be putting this on Hungary, and we will be boosting the ideology. Let me explain what I'm doing. So Hungary has a focus, strengthen the Brown Party, which gives you 0.03 Brown Party support for 720 days. It also gives them a 5% boost immediately. Then they have to wait until they have more than 40% support for that Brown Party. If they do not, they will not switch or flip to that Brown Party. I do not want them to. If they do not switch to the Brown Party during this game, this historical game, they will not hire an advisor. They will just stay neutral the entire game, and they will never join the Axis. If they never join the Axis, I don't have to worry about Czechoslovakia and Romania getting invaded from behind. This entire border is now closed off. Next we're going to be doing Excavation 1 for more resource gain. Placate to the British. And we're going to cave to the British. Next, we're going to do Unity through Democracy. I do love that focus name.
I love democracy.
And I'm just going to do commando training. It's not like I can use my factories anyways. And we're going to lead the minor democracies. This gives us a little boost in influence over the minor democracies. At this point, you can just kind of research and do whatever you want with the spy agency. It doesn't matter, just get 3 spies. And Disperse Industry 2. The League of Nations issues an embargo. Yeah, why not? Gives us a boost to stability, not like we needed it. And responsibility for our own defense. Now we're going to form the Benelux. At this point, just start researching artillery, guns, infantry equipment. That's guns. really research whatever you want. Just stay focused also on your industry. We have formed the Benelux, and we are going to learn lessons from the Low Countries now. Belgium joins, as did Luxembourg. I've never seen them say no. They will always say yes in historical. So we need 300 political power in order to form the Benelux, and I don't have that yet. Next, we're going to be forming the European Union. Every single democracy in Europe that is a minor will join it. It is important that you rush this focus so that Romania joins your faction. Romania has the largest army in the Balkans. You need their troops, you need their manpower.
A surprise tool that can help us later.
You should have this faction formed by 1937, before Czechoslovakia is eaten away, and before Romania turns any other ideology besides democracy. Next, I'm going to be stealing some men from my colony. The vast majority of my army is going to be made up of these troops. Keep boosting ideology in Hungary. And we're going to prepare the inundation lines. At this point, just start building forts. Here's the thing about forts. If it's over level 6, German troops won't attack your lines. You need the Germans to literally bash into you until they lose all their manpower and their equipment. Otherwise, this will not work. You don't have the industry that Germany does. You don't have the manpower that Germany does. If you build under level 4 or 4 and under, the German AI will see that as, hey, I can attack this, and they will keep attacking it. Germany is the greater threat, and I'm going to start making some support equipment as well. The war on pacifism. This is going to help us get rid of that Spectators of the Great War debuff. Now we're going to guarantee Poland. This is very important. You need to be able to get called into war when Poland is declared war on by Germany. And we're going to do anti-pacifist propaganda. This is the cheapest for us. It gives us some war support, and it only comes at a cost of political power and not our industry. Next, I'm going to change my conscription law onto limited conscription. We need more manpower. And we're going to make some divisions just to hold our ports. If you're going for the achievement where you cannot lose a single tile of core territory, you have to make a lot more of these guys, and you have to protect every tile. In this game, I'm just going to protect my ports. Always support the Czechs. I have never seen Germany declare war. They always back down. We're going to add shovels onto all of our troops. And our next focus is going to be finish the And this is going to start slowly getting rid of that debuff that gives us negative 50 construction speed. Remember to continue that anti-pacifist propaganda. The more times you do, the more manpower you'll get, and the better your industry will be. Okay, slow your game down to a crawl at this point. You need to join the war before Britain does. As soon as Germany declares, Poland will ask you to join. They will also ask Britain. Be the first to answer that call. Right on cue. Join the war, invite them to the faction, call all of your allies in. Britain will not be called into the war. You will be fighting this alone with your allies. Italy has joined. Look at the German manpower just being eaten away as you lose almost nothing. At this point, you can just put your spies into Germany. You don't really need them on Hungary. Hungary cannot turn Brown Party at this point. Going with superior firepower for our doctrine and more spies. Did you guys know that spies at 100% reduce enemy planning speed and the enemy planning bonus? We have lost 39,000 soldiers. That is it so far.
Whack.
And we're gonna get another research spot. Let's get some more propaganda because we are being bombed into oblivion. Let's add some artillery onto our divisions now. And I'm just going to do a field martial assault on the Germans. At this point, they have almost no manpower and no equipment. It's pretty easy. Might as well end it in the floods. And I'm going to start sending the Dutch East Indies a bunch of our convoys. The reason for this is because I called them into the war, and as they get war score from the troops that they technically kind of gave me when I made a template using their template, it gives them autonomy. So don't call them into the war. Can you imagine? You finish conquering half of Germany. You defeated the Great Axis. You are on the road of victory. And you get fired because you keep thinking that you're going to lose. So keep an eye on Poland, because the Soviet Union has a nasty little habit of declaring war on them. So once you're about 5 days away from them declaring war, just kick them from your faction. Yeah, I'm sorry, Poland. And now to fight through the Alps, the worst place to fight in my opinion. Right now I'm just trying to rush as many troops as I can into the hole, into the breach, but I just wasn't quick enough. And I'm gonna kick Lithuania from the faction as well. Look at that supply. You don't need more infrastructure, just don't waste your political power. At this point, you've got pretty much good supply. You're not fighting through mountains. Italy's nothing to you. And the United Kingdom just declared war on Italy. Don't worry, Italy is our puppet. You know, I'm kind of a big fan of this Italian Civil War and Italy becoming your puppet during it, as long as you have, I believe it's the most war score. I really, really do enjoy that. Okay, take every German corps for yourself and give every Italian corps to Italy. Thankfully, Italy kind of takes their own territory anyways, makes it nice and easy. Once you've taken every single core territory that you can from both Germany and Italy, just take as much of Germany's fleet and Italy's fleet as you can. You're going to need them to invade the United Kingdom. Combine the fleets and get your spies ready in both France and Britain. Also, I don't want the US to join the UK, so I'm going to boost my relations in the USA, and I'm going to get a new spy who's well groomed, and he's going to give more diplomatic pressure. This is going to give me the boost I need to invite the USA to the EU. and declare war on the UK. Call in all your allies except the Dutch East Indies. Please do not call them in. They don't deserve autonomy. Just build a bunch of stuff, factories in Italy. This will lower their autonomy. I kind of forgot Poland existed for a minute. I don't like that the Soviet Union just took all the land, that they just got all the land. I know it has to do with war score, but I'm the one that physically invaded it. I am the one that took the land. It should have fallen to me. I'm not in a faction with the Soviet Union. At this point, just do whatever focus you want, do whatever research you want. It doesn't matter. You've already essentially won. The UK's fleet just would not leave. They just stayed there. I tried purchasing fighters and bombers from the US, and I just spammed out a bunch of those. And my troops finally left. I think it took like 4 months. I'm fairly certain it was actually the US's fleet that actually got me over though. And at this point, just march across the UK, just bring all your forces in. It's a fairly easy victory. And same thing as before, take all the core territories of France. You don't want Russia to take any core territory of France. They can have everything else, it doesn't matter. Nice. I did end up taking the Suez Canal and Gibraltar, so I own the entire Mediterranean. And I can finally annex Italy, giving me everything I need to form the EU. The main powers of continental Europe lay conquered before the Benelux Federation, and for the first time the recent dreams of united Europe seems attainable. If you want, you can invade the Soviet Union at this point. They're fairly easy. You have more manpower, more factories than they do. Thank you guys for watching, and I really do appreciate all the kind comments that you guys left in my other video. I didn't expect any of that. Thank you.